Shoulders still uneven after spinal fusion surgery? Will they ever go back to normal again? Well, yes, slowly but surely. I'll tell you how long it usually takes and how you can make sure they do. But first of all, why are they uneven? When you have scoliosis, your spine contorts laterally, and since your shoulders are attached to your spine, that means they contort along with it. One shoulder becomes more elevated, and the other becomes more depressed. And because of this, the muscles in your upper back, chest, and shoulders have to compensate along with it. This means you get muscular imbalances and asymmetry. Muscles on one side may become shorter and stronger, and the other side may become longer and weaker, which can lead to all sorts of problems. This leads to a bit of discomfort, a bit of muscular pain, but things are still kept in place. But when you have surgery, your curve is corrected and your spine is straightened out, meaning the results are instant. But the lengths and strengths of your muscles around your shoulders still stay the same. They're still imbalanced and still the same lengths, so they hold the shoulders in the same position as they were held beforehand. They're still pulling on the bones the way they were before when you had scoliosis, despite your spine becoming more straight. And that's why they look uneven. So it's not your bones causing this anymore, it's your muscles. But muscles can be trained. Here's what my shoulders looked like during my recovery. I noticed they were quite obvious at first to me, but as time went on, they started to even and level out a lot more. In the first 0 to 3 months, your shoulders can appear worse, actually. This is because all the soft tissue like muscles have become inflamed and they're a lot tighter. They're a lot tighter because they're trying to protect you since you've gone through quite a physically traumatic event. The imbalance has become worse since your body's in a bit of a survival mode. That is completely normal. At 3 to 6 months though, your nervous system starts putting its guard down a bit, and things like your muscles and soft tissue become less inflamed. So you start seeing a bit of improvement. Then at 6 to 12 months, your shoulders start to relax even more, and that's where you see more of the visual change. They start to go back to level naturally, and this is improved along with physio efforts, mobility exercise, and just being active in general. Say just walking daily or walking consistently. Being active is the best way for your body to naturally fix asymmetries. After 12 months and beyond, you start to see gradual refinements. Your bones have most likely fully fused, and the remaining imbalance is usually structural depending on how your shoulders were imbalanced beforehand when you had scoliosis. But if you still see imbalance even after 12 months, this could simply just be because your muscles are still imbalanced. Sometimes your shoulders don't level as much as you want them to, usually because your muscles have been so asymmetrically developed beforehand when you had scoliosis, they don't naturally keep up with recovery and adapt in time. But there's all sorts of ways you can train your muscles out of their old ways with resistance and stretching. But that's another topic for another video. See you there.